San Juan is the second oldest European-founded city in the Americas. People first came to live here in 1521. Surrounded by a huge wall and filled with narrow streets, it's a typical colonial city. But make no mistake, Old San Juan is not a museum. It's a wonderful, colorful place, very much alive. Ricardo Rivera is just one of thousands of people who call Old San Juan home.
It's probably the cultural center of Puerto Rico in a lot of ways. There's music, there's a lot of young artists, a lot of bohemian writers, and a lot of cultural activity happens in Old San Juan.
It's an attractive neighborhood, he says, because many of the beautiful historic buildings have been returned to their original condition. Ricardo Alegria is an archaeologist who helped to bring the historic past of Old San Juan alive again.
I am proud of what we have done because in the 50s San Juan was becoming a slum area, a lot of bars and the houses, some of the buildings were really in very bad shape.
Today, those buildings are mostly in wonderful condition, and so are Old San Juan's many fortresses. The most impressive is Fuerte San Felipe del Morro. It was built by the Spanish, starting around 1540, to defend the city from attack by sea. The Church of San Jose, on which work started in 1532, is the second oldest known church in the Western Hemisphere. Around the corner, the Plaza San Jose, where you find a statue of explorer Ponce de Leon, made from bronze from a British cannon. Down the street, La Fortaleza, another fortress, is now used as the governor's house. Everywhere you turn, there are reminders of San Juan's adventure-filled past. Over the centuries, San Juan was often attacked by its enemies. These days, tourists fill the streets in search of old-world charm and the pleasant climate.
The whole year around have a nice weather here, nice weather. And the temperature is 75, 77, and 80, you know.
So, San Juan is a major vacation destination. In fact, this is one of the busiest ports for cruise ships in the entire Caribbean. More than 1 million visitors a year arrive on these luxury liners.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful beaches, a lot of greenery, very friendly people.
Friendly for visitors getting to know Puerto Rican culture and for the people who live here year-round.
And Old San Juan is like a small neighborhood in a lot of ways. You live here and you never use your car, you walk to the supermarket, you know the guy that sells you your vegetables, and everybody says hello, and it's a very small town.